I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering.
Oh.
She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, daughter. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Okay. Forgiven. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out. Let's see. Trust you to make good choices. Good. Good. So I'm going to say I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team win? Aw, our last name. Team win. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkled. Okay, I thought she was saying sprinkles. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. All right, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook?
Ugh.
It's a social media platform. What? Or wait. What? What's a social media platform? What? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. All right, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes, although you should really let her go to school and then have her help you afterward, but okay. Spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. All right, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh God, how important is this? Now we have a quiz! On a Friday night, you're most likely to... Shit. Save. On a Friday night, you're most likely to polish and sort my coin collection. Netflix and grill, baby. Except I can't cook. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. Sink into a blissful oblivion. Sleep. On a Friday night, probably not. So, but probably Netflix and grill. I just don't cook. But I do a lot of Netflix on Friday and Saturday nights with friends. So, let's do that one. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill. The lost shaker of salt. What? That's what I take with me, is the lost shaker of salt? I feel like that's referencing. Cast away on DVD for instructional purposes. What would you watch it with? A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. I'd say a boat. Yeah, I'm gonna go. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Ooh. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. I don't care about lawn. Street smarts. Top-tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying. Okay, I'm gonna go for street smarts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Salty boat captain. Pro skater who is also an astronaut. I was gonna be like, yeah, pro skater, until it said astronaut. I was like, a good father. Oh, and a president of space. I'm gonna say good father. What's your favorite movie genre? I also saved right before this, so I have to go back. I will. War documentaries. Sean Connery's entire filmography. Anything on Laserdisc. Oh my God. Romantic comedies. Whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that aren't. Why isn't horror on here? And I feel like Goth Dad would appreciate horror. Anyway. Go with that. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache, but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. I'm emotional. Let's be emotionally vulnerable. Who do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan. My sick vape. A book of word jumbles and a pen. A cool knife. Crippling low self-esteem. Wow. That sounds like a Cards Against Humanity card. That's what that sounded like. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. That's my mom. I spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. No. They're fun to think about, but not a lot. How proud I am of my child. Potential ends of the world. I don't like to, but yes. Yes, I do. If I ever be able to love myself as much as I love my girl. Oh my god. When I can next get a cup of coffee. Lawnmower modifications. I'm gonna say how proud I am of my child. I feel like that's a safe option. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. One or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Cute.
Welcome.
Cute, cute, cute.
You've got dads.
You've got dads. So this is just looking at their profiles, right? Just gonna YOLO and say Robert. And I think I can go back. I can. Okay. So when the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, it'll use this information against us, right? Conspiracy theorist. On a Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Or was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. What? If you had one thing to take with you on a desert, what would it be? A gun was not an option. Just saying. Not for me. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. Your turn-on is silence? Was that what you're trying to say? I have a feeling IRL, me and Robert wouldn't work, but he's just so hot. What did you want to be when you grew up? A grifter? Really? What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorealism. All right there, buddy. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. Actually, that sounds fun if I wasn't afraid of the legal ramifications. What do you never leave home without? Or the ghost ramifications? At least 4 knives. Not just 1 knife. 4. Okay. I spend a lot of time thinking about, you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? All right there, buddy. You kind of concern me, but I still like you. Okay, so I'm just going to look at them all, because I can. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days I could probably read it in their voice, but that's a lot of work. Hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On a Friday night, you're most likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. Brisket, though. I would never cook it, but I'll eat it. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My fishing pole, of course, which is actually really smart. But what are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts. What did you want to be when you grew up? A fireman. What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. Hey. What's your ideal date? Deck building. Oh, God, no. What do you never leave home without? My portable fishing pole. I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. Oh, buddy. Oh, Brian. Let's go to Matt. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s neo-wave music. See, I may not know a lot about music, but I'm really, interested in all kinds of music. You leaving? All right. Have fun. I'm not picky about music. I've pretty much liked any genre I've listened to, so I think me and him would get along well in that respect, because I'll just listen to anything he wants to share with me. But on a Friday night, you are most likely to perfect my cold brew setup, 1 drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Fine tunes to pass the days away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. He's some hardcore music lover. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. Oh, hey, he got to be what he wanted to be. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. Why? That's a weird thing to say. Does he just mean foreign films? What does he mean? Do you like anime? Are you babe trash like me? Anyway, what do you never leave home without? My headphones, both in ear and over ear, just in case. I spend a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from, and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? He thinks about music a lot. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but somebody's got to do it. On a Friday night, you most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A box of energy bars. Not a bad choice. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6 minute mile? What's sub mean? Sub 6 minute? But fuck, a mile in 6 minutes is not gonna happen with me. Add that, double that time. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. Aw. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. We should watch Hot Fuzz. Can we please watch Hot Fuzz? What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge, dangerous mountain for fun. And this guy would be perfect for one of my friends. Anyway, what do you never leave home without? An extra tube of energy gel. I spend a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? You poor dude. Running a mile in under 6 minutes. That's what I thought. Okay. So, Damien, how do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, I'm the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats. Yes, please. Black cats. Right here. Right here. Please send me a letter. A letter! Pen pals! Ah! On a Friday night, you are most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. Oh, I can't watch you do that. No, I can't watch you taxidermy. I can't watch that. Oh, God, no. I'm totally fine with the true crime podcast. That actually sounds fun, but I'm not watching you taxidermy something. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A coffin. What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom? What? Bosom? Basam? Correctly? I'm assuming I'm saying it wrong, hence why I'm saying it 3 different ways, because he's pronouncing it correctly. But it looks like bosom. Anyway. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat? Of course you did. Of course you did. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. I'll watch that with you. I wish horror was one of the options because I would have picked that so fast. Anyway, what's your ideal date? It's night. We are at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. Oh my God, take my heart. I actually really like everything Damien's been saying. Anyway, what do you never leave? He'd hate that I pronounce everything wrong though. What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross. Of course. I spent a lot of time thinking about mortality salience. Anyway, I really like him. Like IRL, just who would work well with me is probably Damien. I'm not surprised by this. Hugo, middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles in 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. On a Friday night, you are most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. You paint miniatures? Oh, I want to paint miniatures with you. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust. I'm assuming that's a book I don't read. What are your turn-ons? Muscles. What would you want to be when you grew up? A movie star. Practical. What's your favorite movie genre? Documentaries on art history. I have like PTSD from art history classes. That's fine. What's your ideal date? Each of us read a different book that on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. I mean, I've totally done that, but that's not my ideal date. But I've done that with Shy Guy and River, definitely. What do you never leave home without? My glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot. How can... But then you can't... Is it readers? Because otherwise you can't see. I spend a lot of time thinking about... I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. But I don't like e-readers, so that's probably entirely me. I'm not against them, though. I like physically having the paper and turning the page and seeing my progress in the book. That, like, motivates me to finish it. Whereas, like, just seeing words on a page, dyslexic. It's not as motivating. Okay, and then Joseph. What is your say? Joseph Christensen. You have Christian Christensen? Did you name your child Christian Christensen? Anyway, voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. On a Friday night, you're most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My 6-string. See, like the fact you play guitar, I love that. Anyway, my turn-ons, my loving wife. Well, this is awkward. What did you want to be when you grow up? Ship captain. What's your favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. What's your ideal date? Lovely night on the town with my wife. What do you never leave home without? A good book. I spend a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. Yeah, no, you should just leave him alone. He's a married man. Why the fuck are you getting into that? Anyway, so, preference voting. Yes, I think that might be a good idea since you guys are watching and voting is fair. So, Dream Mommy would be so hot. I would totally play a Dream Mommy game. Ooh. Anyway, so, Robert. All right. Message. Oh, wait, what? Did they have hearts? No, so I got it. Oh, maybe that's the date. Okay, so like, because I know there's 3 dates, so. Message. I think I saved. I hope I saved. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. Ruggedly handsome. Handsome. We should hang out. I typed out a message to him on Dadbook. Okay, I was like, am I just waiting here for his response? That's a little weird. Oh my god, good to see, okay, good. It shows me, hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? I sit there for a couple of seconds, hoping he'll message me back. You should probably walk away and come back in like an hour. Hey, it says that he read my message. I hate that. I hate it when things say that because my curiosity sucks. So I want to read the message, but then I don't respond back right away and I respond back later, but it tells them that I read it. Facebook does that shit. Pisses me off. So I tend to just leave stuff in infinite notification hell so that way I remember to go and look at it and I'm ready to read it when I'm going to respond to it. So, because I hate it when it does that shit. Anyway, I anxiously wait for a response. Twiddle my thumbs, watch cat videos on the internet. Hell yeah! I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watched my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I would have, in between each cat video, I probably would have looked, to be honest. Just, you know, if I have to reload, I will. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nope, nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. I do the exact same thing, especially for things I know could get emotional. That too. Yes. I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. History, food channel, game show. Food channel? I love watching food. I don't know. I haven't done much. Ooh, Meat Hell is on. Meat Hell? Oh my god. You have 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients. Steak, lemon meringue pie, paper clips. What the fuck? And a hammer! If you are unable to finish that's not 5, that's 4. Oh, these ingredients. 5-course meal. Never mind. I mixed it up and thought it was supposed to be 5 ingredients. If you are unable to finish cooking, or if any of these ingredients are absent from the dish, we will release the wolves. What the fuck? I am not consuming paper clips or a hammer. Just saying. Lemon meringue pie is delicious, but weird with steak. Oh my god. I'm not kidding. Please help us. Oh, contestant, please help us. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Singing or sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch. Huh. Well, I guess it's time for the old KatFTWynn to cook a gourmet delicacy. Microwave. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Make a sandwich. Microwave eggs? That I won't do. That needs to be cooked. Ew. Make a sandwich. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The standwich. Oh, last start. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing onto the floor. No! I've done that. And then the cat tried to eat it before I could get it off. I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. No. 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 Your feet have been there. No. Anyway. 5-second rule, right? Nope, not when it's a sandwich. If it's a hard candy or something, maybe. But you are not doing that with a sandwich. I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor. Ew! Putting them back where they belong in my mouth now! Ew! That's grody! Oh my god. Wait, I'm a wreck. Yes, you are me. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. Oh my god. 5-second rule, no. No, 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 no. I spend a couple of minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. Anyway. And welcome to the jam. Hey! I'm glad I finished that, even though I already finished it, but it's fine. I pull up from the 3-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. Is breaking ankles a dance move? Anyway. And I forget the rest of the words to the song. Me too. Hence why I stopped there as well. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something Space Jam. Oh my god, no. Dad? I turn around and see Amanda standing in the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. No, and they animated her! Oh, Amanda! Oh, this makes me sad. I want to give her a hug. What happened? Hey, Amanda Panda. You alright?
I'm fine.
What are you doing? I found the hoop and I'm taking it to the hole.
Huh.
Pass me the rock. Granny tossed that apple. Put up a brick. I don't know what. I would granny toss because right now I shouldn't like whip it at her while she's like clearly been crying, but I must save just in case. I'm granny toss. I lead the league in blocks. Set the record for rebounds in my rookie year. Think you can handle this? What's a rebound? Oh, when someone misses a shot and the other player tries to retrieve it. That's a... Just kidding! Amanda zigzags past me and tips a layup into the hoop. I know what a layup is. Art of war, bitches! Amanda, language. Sun Tzu didn't care about language. Sun Tzu? I would argue that Sun Tzu I know how to say Shih Tzu with the TZU, so that's what I'm trying to relate it to. Cared very much about language, so once you write something as timeless as the art of war, then you're allowed to swear. Amanda sticks out her tongue and dunks for another 2 points. Seriously though, are you okay? You look like you've been crying. Oh, dude, I'm cool. I just saw like this really cute dog on the way home and it let me pet its belly. I couldn't contain my emotions. No. That's not why you'd been crying? But okay. Honestly, in real life, I'd be like, okay, tell me what's really going on. But I'm gonna save. And then we're gonna tell me more about this dog. Amanda likes me. Gladly. She was a little French bulldog named Jacqueline. I love French bulldogs. And her tongue was permanently stuck out of her mouth. She had a little sweater on. Wow, I probably also would have cried if I got to pet her. She was so excited for tummy rubs. Oh no, I'm tearing up just thinking about it. Aww. Honestly, but seriously. Because I don't want to change the subject. But seriously. Okay. You know you can talk to me about anything, right? Yeah, that's why I'm talking about my love for French bulldogs with you. Okay, just remember that it's okay to be sad. And also remember that I love you very much. Guilt trip. And only want what's best for you. That's all.
Huh.
Alright. Jeez. Don't make me cry again. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Maybe you should be less concerned with my face and more concerned with your full court press. With full court press. What is that? I'm assuming it's basketball. Amanda and I played ball for a little longer, then we cooked dinner together. We managed to not almost burn down the house this time. At least they're cooking, at least they're bonding. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped, Toddler Tournament. I really like the way that my dad went about that though, just being like, hey, I'm here for you. Just know that. Like, if you want to talk, I'm here. If you don't want to talk, I understand, but I am concerned. That's legit. What have you done in front of you? What you have in front of you is a anyway, deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glace and with cream fraiche. Is that how you say that? Of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. Just then, my computer dings. Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dadbook. It's a message from Robert. Hey, Robert. Oh, that's what I said. You up? My head's in the way. You up? I don't know. YD? What does that mean? Oh, what you doing? Gotcha. Really? Really, Robert? What you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. I'm watching television with my daughter. Just working on my motorcycle. I would say just chilling. Just chilling? I type back just chilling. Amanda deletes the G and hits send. I was gonna say, it said chilly. It'll make you look cooler. A couple of moments pass by. Another message pops up.
Yes.
Wanna grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kinda late.
Hey.
Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors a little better, aren't you? Fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. So, like, I wouldn't probably have left, honestly, because she clearly is emotionally upset. And that's not, you know, it'd be like, hey, my daughter's a little upset tonight. Something happened. She won't talk about it. But I want to be here for her. Can we do it another night? I think that looks totally fine as an adult parent anyway.